In 2008, I was diagnosed with brain cancer, and when I survived, I decided to do different things in my life, and this seemed to be the appropriate thing to do. Well, here we are in Amboseli, where all that you can imagine is happening. Drought, sandstorms, elephants crossing our grounds, wildlife corridors. There's an immense beauty in this landscape, with behind us Mount Kilimanjaro watching out over us and calling us to do this work. On my left is Inchura village, traditional Maasai village, who are hosting us for the upcoming 3.5-day event in which 100 people will come together to discuss and vision the agenda for the future of this region.
There are so many challenges here: the human-wildlife conflict, drought, so the population of people and wildlife, climate change also, it's affecting also. There are so many challenges.
There was a calling. The request came from the Maasai people. It was not just a local issue, but we could see that the whole landscape was degrading and eroding and going for the worst.
All our meetings traditionally are held under trees, but that again is a tragedy of what we are trying to solve here. There are no trees here.
Of course, there are many Maasai people occupying this land, 600,000. But to resolve this issue of degradation, all the other parties are also important. But they all have different agendas. And the only way forward is to bring these parties, conservation people, authorities, tourist industry, farmers, bring all these people together to move towards unprecedented collaboration. It's the only way you can resolve issues on a landscape level.
Amore nakop, nengobo ungwesi, nengo naruhilagino del tung'anak loonkutot naapasha, neeku nayieu nalotu adol enaa ketii embiotishu, eseriani, emboita sidai.
This meeting is very special because they have invited all the Maasais from all the corners of Kenya and also from Tanzania, so that we can combine and see how we can restore the White Mountain.
A search conference is a large group gathering where people come together on common ground, oftentimes a burning platform, a crisis where things really need to change radically. Create a vision, an image of where they want to go, a possible future, a most desirable future, and design agendas and the strategies and the actions to get there.
This is the hope for the future of the Maasai. I felt that I need to be here so that I get to participate in this meeting. The hopes of so many young children is restored and that they will have a good future.
A united community will go further in anything, in any project they will start. It will have a successful ending.
Knowledge transfer.
It makes no sense in times of crisis to convene people in 4-star hotels. So what a better thing to set up a makeshift camp and have people experience the drought and the sandstorms and the rain if it comes, thank God. All of these things they should experience. And in that way, the relationship of people, the social community in relationship to the environment is being restored.
You come to discover that when you mingle with different people, there's always something somebody somewhere knows that you don't know, and there's something that you know that somebody else doesn't know, and it's been a very beautiful experience for the 4 days.
The Maasai say, "Ampu e marke kiguana totona," which means, let the bubbles fly over the trees. Let the real discussion begin. So for me, I can see we have set the momentum. Let the real work begin.
I realized that it is completely fit for these indigenous people. They know how to do this. This is nothing new to them. This whole dialogical way of sitting in groups and talking and coming to closure. is what they've been doing for ages. And they had such happiness in what they were doing that it was almost like you were, you know, above the ground. It was an exhilarating experience. We accomplished what we came for, a strong, even stronger common ground around the issues of this land and the communities. There's a very powerful vision of where we need to go, or what this landscape and these livelihoods should look like in the future. And there's strategies and directions and ways to get there in terms of planning. And there is a coordinating council that is overseeing and is mitigating between grassroots actions, government and other institutions. The way forward is being designed.